Dad worked for CBS back in the 1950s with Walter Cronkite. I know because of his work. He worked as a producer there. They never would have done something like that in the old days. That is verboten. That's changing history. That's changing journalism. You don't do that. Will they get away with this? Because it's now the talk of the internet.
Well, and thankfully Elon Musk is bringing sunlight to the fact that this network has dishonestly doctored these clips to basically sanitize Kamala Harris's incoherence.
That's National Review's Caroline Downey on Fox News discussing the recent controversy surrounding CBS getting caught deceptively editing its abysmal 60 Minutes interview with Kamala Harris. Welcome to Nerk News, I'm Nerkish, and once again it looks like CBS can't help but break the rules to put its own politically biased spin on the news. Because just weeks after J.D. Vance called out the pathetic debate moderators for attempting to meddle in the vice president debate, CBS has been caught red-handed by social media sleuths for deceptively editing its Kamala Harris interview.
But it seems that Prime Minister Netanyahu is not listening.
Well, Bill, the work that we have done has resulted in a number of movements in that region by Israel that were very much prompted by or a result of many things, including our advocacy for what needs to happen in the region.
But it seems that Prime Minister Netanyahu is not listening.
We are not going to stop pursuing what is necessary for the United States to be clear about where we stand on the need for this war to end.
You know, it's a little amusing that the site that regularly fact-checks headlines from satire websites charged a Twitter user with election interference for a joke he posted and calls videos of Joe Biden being Joe Biden cheap fakes doesn't seem to be sounding the alarms for such a sleazy tactic used by pretend journalists. But to be frank, it's really not that big of a surprise. I mean, what else do you expect establishment media hacks to do when they have hours of content like this?
I've been covering the border for years, and so I know this is not a problem that started with your administration.
Correct.
But there was an historic flood of undocumented immigrants coming across the border the first 3 years of your administration. As a matter of fact, arrivals quadrupled from the last year of President Trump. Was it a mistake to loosen the immigration policies as much as you did?
It's a long-standing problem. And solutions are at hand. And from day one, literally, we have been offering solutions.
What I was asking was it a mistake to kind of allow that flood to happen in the first place?
I think the policies that we have been proposing are about fixing a problem, not promoting a problem. Okay?
But the numbers did quadruple.
And the numbers today,
watch.
Because of what we have done, we have cut the flow of illegal immigration by half.
But should you
we
have done
cut
that?
the
Should
flow
you
of
have done
fentanyl by half, but we need Congress to be able to act to actually fix the problem.
Wow, they reduced the numbers slightly right as the issue was becoming a serious political concern for them during an election season. Crazy. But what's even crazier than that is that she tried to pivot to her awful mass amnesty bill. Because apparently, just like in Ohio, people aren't allowed to complain about illegals if they magically become legal through some bureaucratic loophole. Now, in the wake of this CBS scandal, Trump did call out the network in a post on Truth Social, saying that it was a stain on 60 Minutes' reputation and the public was owed an apology, which liberals online naturally interpreted as some kind of threat. As for the Harris campaign, they said that they don't control CBS's production decisions. Sure, but let me know what you think. Was CBS deceptively editing this to save time, or was there some other nefarious reason? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. This stuff really does help us out. Until then, this has been Nerk News. Thanks for watching. Bye.